Check. Of course, the mic doesn't want to work when you need it to. So here we are with a 2003 Goldtop Les Paul. It was brought to me. Well, actually, I went to look at it with a friend, and he owned it from that point forward, and then he left it at my house, and he said, hey, throw some pickups at it, let's see if we can make it work. And we made it work, and wow, what a great guitar. I knew I wanted it the second I touched it. It's a 2003 historic reissue, Gibson Les Paul, from their historic collection. You know what, I don't know the dates and stuff. I don't remember all that stuff. But I'll tell you what, from 1998-ish to about 2004-05, they made some great guitars. They had a feel about them. Every one that I've had just had the feeling of a piece of armor, like a tank. They were built really well. Not to say that any other ones weren't. It's just that there's something different, just a little bit, that much. And I had a 2003 1959 reissue, and it had that tank feeling. It had that military, like, get the hell out of my way, I'm going to run you over kind of feeling. And the 14s have that too. These and the 14s. So this is again, a Goldtop. It's probably plain under all that paint. It's got a brown back. I got a strap on, I can't get to it. It's got Grovers up front. These look like they were professionally installed, but they're not stock, because you can see the indentations from the Clusons. And there's a Gibson logo. It would look cool dropped, wouldn't it? Hey, fretboard. Oh my God, what an amazing fretboard! Look at this thing. It's dark, and it's dark, and it's smooth, and it's smooth, and it's smooth. It's one of the nicest factory fretboards I've seen. Drop my tuner, and it has this tone wood thing. No, I'm just kidding. It has a nice feeling to it. A word about the pickups. like I said, when it came to me, it didn't have any electronics in it. It had the pots. It had a broken pot, in fact. One of these two were not working properly, and I had to take it apart and drain the fluid out of it. Somebody or something or somehow it got filled with a oil or grease, maybe some cleaning fluid, I don't know. But it just leaked out all over my hands, and if it's cancer causing, then I guess I'm going to die. But I fixed that pot and installed these Sigil pickups. They're double white under the covers. I think I have antiquity covers on them now. The double white under the covers, and they're wound with 57 wire, a 1957 wire from a spool that was, I guess, left over from some production shop, and this gentleman got a hold of it, and he wound some pickups with it, and there's specials on his website right now about, you know, the whole story's on there, and I've got an early special set, and you just heard them, and they are pretty amazing. They are a good set of pickups. I really like them. I almost sold these. These are the ones I almost sold, for those of you who know. And I was just itching to find a guitar that would match up nicely with them, and this guitar does, because it's got that full-bodied. It's heavy. It's 9.2 pounds. 9 pounds 2 ounces with the Grovers, and I bet you we'd get to 9 pounds if we'd put the Clousons on, which I'm not going to bother doing, because it's got that, I don't know, somebody does pictures on the internet with Louisville Sluggers as a background, and that's kind of the feeling this guitar has. I get what this guy's trying to say. It's got, like, you can't it's just a beast. And it's got a few, sorry, the mic's coming out of it's got a few dings on it here and there, but I wanted to mention one thing. The person who owned it before me, or before the guy who bought it, I guess off the guy who bought it, but the person, somebody down the line, owned it, and they shaved off this part of the edge that's very sharp on most of them, but this has been rounded over, and there's been a lot of talk lately about the neck, or the binding being rolled and smoother, and this definitely has it. But you know what? Nobody ever thought of this for your forearm that gets chewed up when you're playing for a long period of time, and then you get this, you know, this rash here, which it's not a big deal, right? But man, after I saw this, and it's hard to see, but to feel it. Now everybody's going to go grab a file. I grab a rasp file on all my other guitars, and all the ones that I can do, and just smooth this puppy out. Now there's no agony. It's very nice. I just don't have anything to play. It's bugging me that thing is under me somewhere. So the pots got a pretty good taper. I got the amp cranked through a Bad Cat Unleash. So you're hearing nothing but power tube distortion. And give the... now. If I brought that volume down to about 6, it'd clean right up. But right now it's cranked. It's on like 11. But anyway. We can give this computer a second and we'll get up a YouTube thing.